promotes a throne. By your life televised, we're breaking every bone. Adrenaline surges, brace on the fall. Hitting it with HardWire. Hear the engine scream. Living fast and reckless, this is a metal dream. Riding hard, never slowing me. In the spotlight we shine. A biker's brutal journey. This life is ours divine. With HardWire, the crowd screams our name. Chasing down the shadows, we're addicted to the fame. Chains rattling loud, the brotherhood's alive. Every episode turns up, we're here to survive. From dusk till dawn, we're the keys of this thrill. Hitting it with HardWire. Hear the engine scream. Living fast and reckless, this is a metal dream. Riding hard, never slowing me. In the spotlight we shine. A biker's brutal journey. This life is ours divine.
This fucking thing working now? Jeez. Holy smokes. Did it even cut my intro off too? My computer went blue screen and died as soon as I turned it on. I guess that's what I get, right? I was outside running around trying to mow the grass real quick. So after I got back from Mike's, the yard looked like a hay field. And yeah, I don't know. Now something's wrong with my board too.
Shit.
Oh, there it goes. I unplugged it and plugged it back in. I can't get without that, man. I gotta have that.
Shit.
I gotta have my shit button. Oh, well, I left Mike Sunday about, I don't know what time it was. I think it was about 4:00 or something. And drove all night long and made it home. When I got down there, the toilet didn't work. So I made about 20 trips to Lowe's because, I guessed the right, instead of like doing the smart thing and knowing the right size, what size it is for the hookups and stuff, I guessed all wrong. So I had to take everything back, come back. And then I realized I needed something else and I had to go back again. And it was a whole ordeal, but you just can't survive without a shedder. You gotta have a shedder. Mike was like, or Naomi was like, you can come and use our bathroom. I said, I ain't knocking on the door at midnight and saying, excuse me, I gotta take a shit.
Shit.
So I gotta fix this fucking toilet. But I got it fixed enough to, well, the problem was there's a check valve, like what do they call them, a vacuum breaker check valve in behind the toilet, and it wasn't spraying no water. And I took it out entirely and put a check valve at the water before it goes into the toilet with a regular brass check valve. And that just seems to me like that would work better and last longer. So, it was nice. Everything was nice. I had a good time. Old lady had a good time. I still don't feel I got drunk enough on 4th of July to last me for a month or so. Got drunk enough to last me for a while. I don't think I need to drink anymore for a while. Yeah, we watched some fireworks go off and watched BD's dogs try to jump in front of fireworks and see what mortar fire does to a dog. Almost. Almost. Well, it was nice. I finally got to meet Mr. Black Dragon. He's taller than I thought. Actually, a little bit taller than I am, which I'm kind of surprised. And you can't tell on TV, but I didn't think he was all. I didn't think I knew he was short, but I didn't think he was that tall. Oh, and right before I left, I broke it in my foot. Yeah, broke it. Or when I broke it in my big toe, and I'm pretty sure I broke it up by the joint again because it's come home from work today and my whole foot's swollen. And then I went out and mowed the grass. Life doesn't stop and wait for you to heal. Something's got to be done. You just got to do it. So I was limping around mowing the yard. Gotta do what you gotta do. What? Oh, now I got this stupid little. That I use that camo studio, and I didn't enter my information in there. It updated. Now it wants all my information, and now it's put a watermark on my shit. I don't think it'll let me take it off. Hey, I'm John Appleseed. Hey, I'm Johnny Appleseed. Take that shit off there. There you go. Shit. Seen lots of booms go off and got to eat some of that good Alabama food. The first one thing they got down there is good food. I'll tell you that. They know their
shit.
when it comes to food. Yep. If I lived down there, I'd be 1,000 pounds heavier. I'd look like Butterbean if I lived down there. I'd be. Yeah. But see the them rubber doodad things, Timbrens or whatever, the rubber airbag like things I put on there work fairly good. Can't complain. It was a lot less bouncy, felt better, sturdier. I got about 11 and a half, 12 miles a gallon pulling all the way down there, and as opposed to 7 the last time I pulled it somewhere. And I went to a Buc-ee's for the first time. I went to my first Buc-ee's. And let me tell you, you inconsiderate motherfuckers, there's 1,000 gazillion pumps there and a whole bunch of parking spaces. And if you're inconsiderate enough that you want to park at a fucking pump and then go in and spend an hour shopping, you deserve your ass kicked. Because my old lady was going to beat some old woman's ass because we pulled the trailer and the truck in there, and there was other people leaving and going, and I couldn't get out once I pulled in there. And I shit you not, I sat there for 40 minutes waiting for this bitch to get it the fuck out of the store. Man, was I pissed. That's one of the reasons why it took so damn long to get home. But yeah, I bought this. I don't have it with me. I bought one of these cool little shot glass. It's you attach it to your keychain and it pops open and it's a little shot glass. So now whenever I go to Mike's, I don't have to go, hey man, you got a shot glass? And he can go, no, all you got these big whiskey glasses because I'm a drinking motherfucker.
Shit.
He don't waste no time with little shot glasses. He drinks straight from the big old whiskey glass. Yeah, he don't fuck around. What's up, Soundproof? Let me turn this thing on here. Yeah. Wow, they're so small. I hate that. Maybe I'll make that bigger. Yeah, 12 mile gallon wasn't bad pulling it. I didn't think. The only difference was I think when I pulled the camper last time is my freshwater tank was full, and this time it wasn't. But this time I also did not try to go fast at all. I kept it around 60, 65 the whole way there. I might have creeped up to 70 a couple times and had to go, oh, stop it, man, slow down. Because I was wanting to go a little faster. But if you keep yourself at a decent speed and just go, your gas mileage is better. Then I am off. I work today, I work tomorrow. Then I'm heading to Gettysburg Bike Week. And apparently I'm going by myself because I can't find nobody else that wants to get. I can go. My old lady's got work. So it seems to be as if I might be going all by myself. But I got a free camping spot at the Battlefield Campground in Gettysburg, and I ain't missing that.
Shit.
For nothing. Get a free, a free camp spot at a nice place like a nice campground like that during a major event like Bike Week in Gettysburg, man. Yeah, you can't just let that go. Gotta do that. Soundproof said he might show up. That'd be cool. I used the cruise for some reason. I used the cruise control almost all the way down, but I didn't barely use it on the way home. I don't know why. Probably because I was afraid I was gonna fall asleep. Yeah. What happened? My internet cut out for a second there. I was saying I used cruise control on the way down and didn't use it on the way back. I did all right until we had about 2 hours left on the drive, and then I started going. I look over at my lady, and I look at her and say, "Hey, man, I haven't asked you to drive the whole way down. I haven't asked you to drive the whole way back." I said, "But I could use you to drive for about an hour so I can get a chance to like recoup here." And she's like, "I can't. I'm tired." My computer just keeps crashing. I got some kind of memory read error. And believe it or not, this is the first computer I've ever had. I have absolutely no pirated software on it whatsoever. So I don't have any viruses. And this particular computer has never seen no porn ever, unless it was a return before I bought it. So I don't know what the fuck's wrong with this piece of shit. The only thing I could think is I used some weird little adapter to put another NVMe drive into the Wi-Fi connection inside the motherboard because it only had one spot for one. But I just got a laptop and I'm taking the fucking thing out and I'm going to use it in that laptop. And yeah, that if that's the problem, it won't be after today. And I have a feeling it is. It's either that or I got a 1X USB card that gives me a bunch of extra USB drives, or not drives, but slots. And that's the only other thing that's not brand new. It's a brand new fucking computer.
Shit. 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 Shit.
There.
Shit. Shit. Shit.
Dead puppies everywhere. Dead puppies everywhere. Man, my foot fucking hurts. If it wasn't covered in dirt and grass, I'd show you. When I got to Mike's house, see, right before I went to Mike's, I was getting ready to leave and I wanted to make sure I didn't forget anything. So I'm wandering around the studio here in the back part where there's a bunch of shit packed up back there. And I knocked over, I didn't even see it. It was underneath a bunch of shit. A salt lamp. A fucking salt lamp. Hold on a second. I'll show you that big motherfucker. Where did my headphones go? Oh, there they are. This big motherfucker right here fell on my toe. And this thing is like almost as heavy as a fucking bowling ball. Yeah, I don't know if anybody's ever had one of these stupid fucking things. It fell from, higher than a table down, landed on my toes, little toesy. And I'm pretty sure, not even though my little toesy took the brunt of it, I'm pretty sure I might have broke my joint a little too, because my little toe was just black and blue. Now most of my whole foot, or not my whole foot, but my whole foot's swollen. But my other toes done turned to purple too. Can you see that? That was me toe. Oh, there's me and the old lady at Moe's in Alabama. I didn't get enough pictures. I should have got more pictures. Oh, I sent Mike a picture. The cool little, says Sweet Home Alabama, little shot glass. Seeing him, had to get them. Me and the old lady both got one. There's what my foot looked like when I got home from work today. Whole foot swollen. My other toesies are turning purple a little bit too. Then I mowed the grass. Life don't wait on nothing. Yeah, I didn't really didn't get enough. Oh, I made this the other day because I thought it was fucking hilarious. I don't know if there's any way for me to show this to you. No. I'll have to show it to you next week. There's no way for me. Wait a minute, it's hooked to my soundboard, I think. Well, I'll probably get copyright struck. How long's a segment got to be before you get copyright struck? It's got to be a certain length. I think it's hooked to my board. Why do I not hear it? Turn to down all the way. I'm probably going to hell for that. I mean, that Jesus I had that sticks his head out, and I got an app that animates pictures and makes them sing. So now I made Jesus singing Sweet Home Alabama, sticking his head out. I'm gonna see if I can put that on there, but I might have to do something with the audio or something. But that's fucking funny.
Shit.
That's funny. Alabamians. They're the true chosen ones. Yeah, Jesus started the hippies and sandals, and Alabamians perfected it.
Shit.
17. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We went last year. We went to the Huntsville space fucking thing, and this year, before I went down, I was looking for concerts and different things that was going on that weekend, and I don't know, shit just didn't quite pan out right to end up being the way it was the year before. But I had a better time. I mean, it gets better every year, but next year I'm gonna try to plan some stuff a little bit better. I might, instead of coming down Thursday through Sunday. Next year, I may come down Wednesday through Sunday and take one day, park the camper, and then drive over to CBD because I told him I'd come and see him. And when we left, I texted him, and he didn't get back to me for a little bit. And I kind of had a choice. I was like, started, and then I'm like, well, he didn't answer me, so I'm heading north. I can't quite take the chance of spending all that extra time going over there and him not being there or something come up. So he didn't answer me, and he answered me whenever I was on the way home, and I wouldn't turn around. So next year, I'm going to make a point to probably come over a day earlier, if it's all right with Mike, and park the wagon and drive over to hang out at the Dragon's Lair for a day and go say hi and all that. Maybe, I don't know if Mike wants to, he can come along. We'll both go over. I don't think BD drinks, or we'd go over and drink with him, but I don't think he drinks. Oh, well, I got to meet Naomi. She's very nice. Very nice. Even though every time I would Mike bought me this cool, special fireball. My fireball's too wimpy. He bought me some special fireball. And every time I would pour some fireball in the glass and take a drink out of it, set it down, look around, turn around, it was gone. It vanished. She already picked it up, washed it, and had the motherfucker sitting over there upside down, and I had to go get a new one every time. It's like, where'd it go? I didn't even turn my head for a second, and it was gone.
Shit.
The disappearing whiskey glasses. Next year, I'll bring some of the disposable shot glasses. I think the whiskey glass, drinking whiskey on them rocks with a little ice in it when we was watching the fireworks. Yeah, I was drinking them a little too fast because I got a little too fuckered up. I'm sitting in the chair just like, look at the boons. Look at the boon. Ooh, that one was pooty. Then I was like, towards the end there, BD's dogs got loose and ran straight for the fireworks. I thought for sure it was going to end up being weapons of mass dog destruction. I mean, they're going off and the dogs over there. I just thought sure, but I didn't get up. I'm just like, whatever. There was already 3 or 4 people trying to wrestle a dog. I'm just going to sit here and enjoy the show. What a dick. Well, what was I going to do? Oh, man. But it was fun. It really is something if I'm going to drive that far, I ought to consider making it a little bit longer of an event and planning a little bit better. I would like to have done tried to find a concert or something to go to. We don't want to do the Space Center again. We already did that. It was pretty awesome, but I don't think it's awesome enough to go to every year. No. Got to meet Beezer. Beezer was just an absolute laugh a minute. I'm telling you, he had me rolling. He missed his calling. He should have been a comedian. He should have been. That's what he should have done. He was funny. He was a cool dude. Cool dude. Even though his bike was kind of gay. I like the color, but it's a gold wing. Come on. You knew I was going to say something eventually. What's up, SNL? Here, I'll.
Shit.
Now I got the text and the.
Shit.
That's like 18 or something. Name me what's counting. Ooh, yeah. I went to get in Mike's freezer, and they had this little tiny, like, doodle tiny bottle of Patron that, like, felt like weighed as much as a brick. And I opened up the freezer, and Patron fell out and missed my broken toe by about that much, and spilled it. It spilled it. The cork popped right off. We had like 6 fucking bottles of different kinds of whiskey in the freezer. Because we just had to buy all kinds. We had to buy all kinds that are supposed to be chilled. And I'm gonna buy Mike a little freezer just for alcohol, an alcohol freezer. Buy Mike a little alcohol freezer for special events, occasions. Hey, I've seen somebody say hi, Carney. Where Carney? Did I miss Carney somewhere? Hey, I had a brother one time. They actually made him get rid of his, because he wanted to prospect. They made him get rid of his gold wing, which he was quite sad about. But he showed me all the fancy shit that it had on it. It even had heat to blow. Beezer wouldn't even know anything about needing heat, but it had heat to blew heat out. Had blowers on it where it blow heat out onto your feet and like warmed your hands and all these neat things that, like, unless you're really fancy, you don't get. Just most people just have a motor and wheels. Oh, you got a different fridge already. Yeah, my old lady's making ribs. The ribs that we took with us that we didn't get a chance to grill when we was down there. She's cooking them up, and along with some of the tater salad that Mike apparently bought 2 big things of tater salad, sent us home with one. And I'm not talking about Ron White. He didn't send Ron White home with us. They call him tater salad, but I'm going to eat some regular tater salad, deviled egg tater salad. And I still haven't had a chance to look at my bike yet to see what's fucked up on my bike, but I'm got to work today. I had to mow the hayfield. My yard. I told the wife, I said, we should mow it real quick before we leave. She's like, no, it'll be all right. I said, it'll be a hayfield when we get back. No, it'll be okay. And once again, guess what? I was right.
Shit.
As always. Always right. So one of these days, you'll learn. You might as well take what I say straight to the bank. Because I'm always right. If I say it, it's happening. If I don't know, then I don't say it. That's why. That's exactly how you yourself can be always right all the time. Because if you don't know what you're talking about, don't talk about it. Or don't say you know something. That drives me nuts. The kind of people that just like want to say, start basically making shit up to get into your conversation. And you could tell they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I hate that. If you don't know something, if somebody asks me something and I don't know, I'll usually say, well, I think it's this way, or maybe something, but I won't tell you that I know something's a certain way unless I know that it is.
Shit.
That deserves your very own shit. Beezer, you get your very own one.
Shit.
Oh, you got two. Well, hell, fuck.
Shit.
Three. I'll even turn it up for you.
Shit. Shit.
And I'll change over to the other bank and see if I hit the right one this time. Yeah, gotcha. Gotcha. Woo!
Shit.
And a shit. I need them on the same one so I can go, woo, shit. Woo, shit. Without having to hurry up and swap between the buttons. All right, before my computer crashes again. And this is a rare Tuesday thing because I got home about, I think it was 7 or 7:30 a.m. Monday, and I passed out. I thought about doing the show Sunday, like from my truck, but that would have been boring as hell, and through a phone, you wouldn't be able to hear me. That would have kind of sucked. So I was going to do it Monday, but then I was so fucking tired. I couldn't do it Monday. I just figured, fuck it, I'll do it today. I didn't realize I was going to have so many technical difficulties with my fucking computer. But there's a few things I did to this computer that I'm about to undo. And I just got a laptop, and I'm going to put them in there. I got some kind of weird adapter in here for an NVMe. And I think that's what's causing issues. Somebody told me I really shouldn't do that. They're not really meant for that, even though the Chinese figured out a way to put an adapter on it. Doesn't mean that you should. Or the only other option was to get a new motherboard, and I just bought this stupid thing. Just bought it, so and this is the only thing I use it for. So I'm just going to take. I got a 4 terabyte main hard drive. I don't think the other little 2 terabyte one that I stuffed in there is necessary. Especially when this is pretty much all I do, and a little bit of video editing, but nothing I need more than 4 terabytes for. At any rate, I hear the dog raising hell up there. I don't know if somebody's here or what, but I gotta get off here. My foot hurts like hell. I gotta go put the mower away. Because I just kind of stopped. I ran the last little strip, let go, and ran to the house, broken foot and all. Ran there, had to throw a shirt on, still dripping in sweat. Because, of course, I've got a club shirt on. I always do. I mow the grass in my club shirt. Most of my shirts are club shirts. That's why I have a hard time. If you ever been in a club, you know how it goes. You don't. The damn things cost so much anyway, but we don't have many other shirts anymore after a certain point. Dean, thanks for stopping in. Naomi, SNS, all of you. Beezer, thanks it was nice to meet you. Mike and Naomi for being such great hosts while we were there. We had fun. I'm already looking forward to next year. But next week, shit, I'm coming back from Gettysburg on Sunday. So it'll probably be a late. I have to be out of the campsite by 11 a.m. and it's about 5 hours away. So it'll be a late Sunday unless something goes wrong and I blow a tire or run out of gas or something stupid. It'll be a late show next week on Sunday. So I will see you then. I love all of you. I appreciate you. And thanks for stopping in. And I do apologize for the technical difficulties. I will get them worked out. I mean, it quit doing it, and then I had a bunch of Windows updates or something. Now it's being stupid again. But love you. God bless you. See you next week.
Hittin, it was HardWire. We're burning it bright. Living on the edge, we'll ride through the night. No fear in our hearts, just the roar of the steel. Together we twisted black line, a YouTube dream where his past can't confine. With every rev he's reclaiming his soul, teaching the world how to ride, how to roll. Rising up high when the shadows surround,